What's going on, guys? Ben here, and today we are checking out the Future Games Show, the Spring Showcase for 2025, and there were quite a few games on this that I really liked, so I just wanted to highlight some of the ones. We can react with them together. Some of these ones looked really good, so let me know what ones you liked, which ones you like the sound of, and like, comment, subscribe, sit back and relax, and let's check out some games. It's from People Can Fly. Did Outriders, Gears of War. Co-op. Looks nice. It's a little bit cartoony as well, art style wise. Okay. So Lost Rift is from People Can Fly, and it's a first-person survival shooter that blends base building PvE co-op, but then you have a high stakes PvP VE extraction gameplay. So when you're on this mysterious archipelago, and you can explore it solo or in teams of up to 5 players. Now, you kind of have those two things separate. Like you've got the option of having base building PvE co-op and then PvE extraction. So I'm not sure if these will be like two modes where maybe you can have a bit where you like a hub with your friends that you can like build a kind of base with, and then you've got the option of going out into the PvPvE. Not sure if that's going to be more like Hunt Showdown where you might come across players, but it's not necessarily the main focus, or if it's going to be a bit more like Tarkov or something where it's going to be, you know, you're trying to push those fights and stuff like that. So interesting to see. Their last game, obviously they were known for Bulletstorm and Outriders. So, but this is their next one. This is their next game. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. Looks interesting, but I'd like to see what the whole kind of gameplay loop is and how that split is, because it looks really promising. But I don't know if it's going to be PvE only, like if you can have the option to do that. So those that don't like PvP, this might not be the one for you. This next one is Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which is coming out very soon on the 24th of April. It's amazing from an RPG point of view, and this is a new trailer showcasing one of the characters.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you.
Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Looks really good.
The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage. You don't need to leave yet.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here. The dance begins. En garde.
Turn-based combat.
Precise strike.
It looks really cool though. Like parries and quick time events. Reminds me of the ring system from Lost Odyssey as well, where you can like get better.
How can you keep going like nothing happened?
Like better attacks basically, if you're pressing the buttons at the right time. Very cool. You're leading Expedition 33. The whole premise of this game is that in this world, every kind of year, I think it is, this like painter or something, this person basically decides, she paints a number, and everyone who is of that age dies all at once. And each year there's an expedition to kind of try and stop her and try and basically put an end to it, and it's never succeeded. And this is about you putting a party together and going to take down this person to stop that happening. It's a very cool kind of idea, turn-based RPG. This looks fantastic. This next one is Animal Use Protocol. Let's take a look.
With trepidation, this place wrong. This place not right.
You say that about every place.
With insistence, wrong. Smell wrong. Smell bad.
Smells the same.
Tamagotchi rat?
Move. Now under, hide.
Robo rat?
If this
With
isn't
growing impatience, be quiet.
Like the atmosphere on this one. Unique as well. Okay. Gravity gun. Not really combat focused, using items to like block gunfire and
sure
stuff.
this is the right way.
With indignation, pathfinding, very good.
Indignation.
Better than smelly ape. Better than run. Paralyzed terror. Smelly ape, run.
Smelly ape run.
Run.
Is this survival horror then? Very cool. We've got like some apes, vulture, rat. We've got tortoise, octopus as well. So maybe different animals as well. This is a first-person narrative-focused survival horror. We play as Pen, a hyper-intelligent chimpanzee. Hunted at every turn, your only chance for survival lies in scavenging, crafting, and exploring Anchorage Station. An epic story awaits. Be quick and quiet. Time is running out. This is from the Brotherhood. It's not coming until 2026. These guys, the Brotherhood, they've got some really good games on Steam. They have Stasis, Kane, and Beautiful Desolation. And basically these, and Stasis Bone Totem. And these games are always very sci-fi, dark, gritty. I think Stasis, Kane, and Stasis Bone Totem, obviously, they're all like linked together. I don't know about Beautiful Desolation, but I've heard really good things about them, like very good, like with the horror kind of aspect, and this one being first person, because I think previously their other games have been point and click or like top down isometric stuff. So it looks very, very cool. And we saw a little bit, there we go, look, so you've got like your inventory, crafting, codes collected, and it seems like you've got your items that you can craft, putting different bits together to make some bits and pieces there as well. You've got your key items, looks like we've got some like radiation pills. Looks very, very cool. This one just says 2026, so got a while yet, but yeah, you can wishlist this one and keep it on your radar if this one's of interest. Let's check out the next one.
Those monsters only exist in your head, they said. Great material for your art. I actually believed them.
Series.
Until that night. Feels like I've walked straight into one of my nightmares.
It's the art style, very comic book, cell shaded. Worst place on earth. Those like lines to like show your like aiming direction, like your cone. Coming 2025. I hate this place. That's what it's called. And looks like Broken Mirror Games. Is it part of Bloober Team? Okay. Bloober Team, obviously the people who did Silent Hill, The Medium, stuff like that. So this is an isometric open world survival horror set in an eerie, unpredictable world that's twisted beyond comprehension. You play as Elena, and you awaken forces that threaten to shatter everything you knew about reality. So this one looks really, really cool. And you've got to avoid the horned man at all costs. Like the art style of this, and obviously it's influenced from a comic book series from the sounds of it, like that's what we were saying at the beginning. And that's obviously influenced the design and like the text coming up with like help and all that kind of stuff as well. So looks really cool, kind of that top down kind of mixed with the Resident Evil, and then very colorful as well for like a dark survival horror. Hide in the lockers. And in the barrels, apparently. There's gonna be co-op then. T-Rex. Deathground. $2025 as well. Cool drop games. We've got some good stuff coming. Good stuff coming this year. It's a solo and co-op survival horror game that throws players into a desperate battle for survival against deadly AI dinosaurs. Teamwork and cooperation are essential to survival, or if you do it solo, enter at your own risk. And horror is intensified as you attempt to escape and survive on your own. I'm guessing from the sounds of it, you're going in, you've got some objectives and you've got to get out. Built for replayability, so it's not like a tailored like story-based thing. It's procedurally generated elements, dynamic objectives. So I guess you might have like daily or weekly tasks and you go in. It's not PvP or anything, but it seems like it might be a little bit similar to maybe like a Phasmophobia or something. You go in, go to get an objective, and then get out, but you're going to be hunted by dinosaurs along the way. For any Jurassic Park fans, looks very cool. Let's check out the next one.
Hello, I'm Ian Fish from Redemption Road Games, makers of Road Redemption and the upcoming Kingmakers. In Kingmakers, you travel back to the year 1401 to help the real-life Welsh rebel Owain Glendower conquer England. In reality, his Welsh rebellion was defeated and he mysteriously disappeared. So
English
in
are the bad
1401
guys?
England, you'll use modern weapons to help the outnumbered Welsh defeat English armies made up of thousands of soldiers. And everything in Kingmakers is real. The thousands of soldiers are all simulated. Furthermore, all buildings are fully navigable and fully destructible. Thousands of soldiers can navigate complex multi-story castles with the same level of pathfinding fidelity you'd expect from a modern first-person shooter. Originally, we thought Kingmakers was going to be a cool simulation of what it would be like to go back in time with modern weapons. Would you be able to defeat a medieval army with an AK-47? Then we realized that if we're going to do this, we got to do it right. Medieval battles involve thousands of soldiers, so we're going to simulate thousands of soldiers. And this isn't like Dynasty Warriors, where soldiers kind of spawn into existence as you approach them. In Kingmakers, they're always there, running their AI all the time. Furthermore, we realized that a game with this scope, the player would want to be able to command his armies and fortify his own outposts, so it kind of grew for there. It's now something completely unique. A shooter with real-time strategy elements that rival Age of Empires, and shooting gameplay that rivals Helldivers and Space Marine. Today we're excited to share a little bit more about the destruction aspect of the game. Every building, castle, wall, and tree in Kingmakers is fully destructible. You can blow it up with a grenade launcher, take it out with an airstrike, or maybe even demolish it with a tank.
Just a tank.
And none of the destruction is scripted either. It's all dynamic, courtesy of Unreal 4's fast physics calculations. It's one of the reasons we didn't switch to Unreal 5. We experimented with Unreal 5.1 and Unreal 5.3, but nothing has been as fast on the CPU side as Unreal 4 when it comes to physics.
Interesting.
Finally, we're
Okay.
excited to share that you and up to 3 friends can lead their own armies alongside yours and join in on your conquest of England in online co-op. This is the full campaign, full online co-op, no compromises. This means 4 players fielding armies of thousands, building their own fortifications and buildings, and attacking enemy bases either on their own side of the map or
That's so
alongside
seamless.
you.
You
We
can just
really
be
wanted to make
click
sure
and
that
drag
all
and
4
then
players feel
go straight
just as
into it.
responsive to play as if they were all playing a single player game or as if they were each playing as the host player, even if your ping is not great. Kingmakers is coming to PC Early Access and hopefully to all major consoles. We'll have more to share about the game later in 2025. In the meantime, please wishlist Kingmakers on Steam. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
This is the future bit. Little peek there. That looks really cool. Heard of this one already. In my mind, it's just like you could just have the tank. Like, could a tank just take out 1,000 people? Like an army of 1,000 medieval soldiers? Maybe. I guess we'll be able to find out. Solo or co-op sounds really cool as well. And I guess it's campaign, but then will you be like skirmishing? Like maybe just having skirmishes as well, maybe? So you just try out different things as well, perhaps. Seems like there's lots of different options. Be interested to see what the progression's like. Do you have to earn XP and unlock like weapons and vehicles and stuff, and then you can take those in. Pickup trucks, AR-15s, tanks against the medieval English knights. Why not? Why not? This next one has been on my wish list for a long time. Let's take a look. It's cool.
We will create a new world on the ruins of the old one, as the great raven bestowed. We have wanted it to end this way. We offer our sincere condolences and hope you will die with that understanding.
I don't want to spoil it for you. All you need to know
Looks so
is that
good.
we're going to have an incredibly
Like Fallout, Stalker.
time together.
Very visceral, like melee combat. Oh, those bugs.
We believe that your appearance was a mistake and will continue to monitor you and your progress. Your actions are rapidly changing the course of events, and the general vector of changes
Gas
is
grenades.
close to our worldview.
Oh, like
But here everything is strange. Our informant is weird. Our enemies are weird. The same goes for you too.
actually coming 2025. So this is Pioneer drops players into a vast grim world where survival hinges on exploration, crafting, and smart resource management. It's an MMO FPS, but it offers both PvE and intense PvP missions and zones with unique crafting mechanics, hundreds of weapons, and a deep story to explore. Really intrigued how this will work, whether like, again, PvP is focused, or if it's like an optional thing and you can play through the whole thing. Apparently it's like dynamic PvE and PvP elements, so and realism takes priority over traditional health bars, but then at the same time, some of that gameplay where you showed like shooting like with the Desert Eagle kind of thing, like multiple times and stuff, seems like it's not like one tap kills or anything either. So I don't know how they're balancing that, but you got 50 plus square kilometers of a map as well, loads of hidden dungeons and lots of places to explore. So really interested to get my hands on this and dive into it and try it out and see what it's like. You can form clans, moats, chats, raids, dungeons, in-depth crafting, like weapon customization. You do have to manage hunger, rest, resources as well, so you've got survival mechanics there as well. Yeah, that's Pioneer, and just 2025 at the moment, and yeah, on the wish list, locked in, ready for this one. This next one is Will Follow the Light.
will find you, wherever you are.
Sailboat. Ooh, the red light.
Father?
The water looks so good. Coming to Steam and consoles as well. Wow. So dive into a realistic single-player first-person journey through the harsh northern latitudes as you sail endless waters, searching for a way back to your loved ones. Will you follow the light? Coming 2025, us exploring a story of fathers and sons. We'll play as Will, a lighthouse keeper on a remote island in the Northern Seas. We get an unexpected radio message that shatters our daily routine, and as a sudden disaster has struck our hometown. Yeah, it's really, really cool. So that is Will, Follow the Light.
There was no guide for what we had to do, no manual for leaving a world behind. But even we knew we couldn't take everything with us. I left behind my greatest creation, a guardian, a caretaker. Its hands shaped to nurture, its heart programmed to protect. It works tirelessly now, crafting vessels from the bones of a broken world, sending sparks of life into the void.
Why does the sun go on shining?
It's very cool. And like hull integrity and stuff like that. That is really cool. Last Caretaker. We sail across a vast ocean in this first-person survival shooter. Craft, explore, battle rogue machines. An atmospheric open-world adventure where every discovery and upgrade brings you closer to humanity's rebirth. Seems like maybe there's a little bit of a satisfactory kind of, you know, where you're gathering the resources and sending the rocket up maybe. Progress with your tiers and stuff. You gotta craft vital systems, recover lost tech, sail, scavenge, and rebuild in an endless ocean world, apparently. Recover the seeds, reactivate the Lazarus complex, and launch the last of humanity to the stars. Looked really nice as well. At first I thought it was just like a nice little survival crafting thing, and then suddenly out comes the like flamethrower and, and the gunplay. It's really, really cool. So we're not human, but we hold their future in our hands. What does it mean to be human? Coming from channel 37 as the devs, and yeah, looking forward to this one. No date, just says coming soon. This next one, we played the demo of this back in November, and it's Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. This was very fun to play. It like This War Is Mine. Cool trailer. And that's coming 9th of April. It's coming very soon from Pickpock and Boltry Games. Basically kind of 2.5D I think it's called, but where it's like side scrolling and you can go to different areas. You have your bases and your hub. You can recruit new people and everything. You've got to scavenge and try and survive. Yeah, definitely will be probably featuring this one on the channel for sure. This next one is another one we played a demo of called Karma, The Dark World. I love the demo, phenomenal. Coming out on the 27th of March, so it's coming out next week. Let's take a look.
I don't want
glimpse of a memory is the absolute truth. You don't get to choose to see the events that led up to these memories, or what transpired after. Perhaps even just once, given it some serious thought.
Just love the vibes of this.
Mother? Just what kind of memories make us the people today?
Definitely going to be checking that one out. The gameplay on the demo was insane. You can actually download the demo on Steam and check that out. Really cool setting. The visuals for this was stunning. So yeah, like definitely will be probably doing a playthrough on the channel for this one. Keep your eyes peeled for that.
REANIMAL is a co-op horror adventure where you play two siblings and you're looking for your three friends.
These kids grew up in a lovely place, but due to reasons that become more apparent as you play the game, that lovely place has turned really quite nasty. And so your job as these two players is to go and rescue your other friends and try and escape this nasty place. The island itself, due to this inciting incident, has been fractured, and so it's in 3 large parts and a bunch of smaller bits. Each of your friends can be found in one of these big parts. It's a very simple tale of find yourself in hell, go through a really scary place, survive and rescue your friend, you know. It's a tale as old as time.
Like, we really love seeing people go with that and just go the extra mile and find all those secrets and all these things and put it all together and come up with their theory, right?
That style's amazing,
like if we give away too much up front, everybody loses.
We definitely give players more this time round than in previous games, but still it's nice to keep a little bit back so you can kind of meet in the middle and see what people make of what you've given them and all that.
It's definitely a co-op game. You're together solving various like little, maybe puzzles is almost too much of a word there, but you're overcoming different obstacles in the world and survive various things we pitch against you together, right? So it's about the two players finding ways to survive and rescuing their friends, really, like we said before.
I need a friend to play this with. It's phenomenal. They've got Little Nightmares 3 coming out soon as well, haven't they? Been making this on the side.
Couch co-op is where it's at for me. But then a load of people love online. And then there's people who just want to do that together. So the fact that the tech team have managed to get all 3 boxes checked that front, I think, is really, really nice.
And what was also very, very important to us is that it's all kind of the same experience because this camera is always the same, right? We don't have split screen. In online co-op, you don't follow your character and the other one is doing whatever. It's always being together as the two characters. And yeah, like Mer said from the beginning, like scared together. That was one of the pillars, and I feel like this camera is kind of essential to pulling that off.
People have played our previous games together anyway, whether they was co-op or not. That made that decision feel quite a natural one. They're like, people want this, and you know, let's do it. It's gonna be fun, you know.
Whenever we put something in the game, we are trying to make sure it doesn't get boring. It's something new. One thing we're really trying not to do is to give you the same thing over and over and over and just work based on a recipe. But instead, we're really questioning ourselves: is this unique within the game, right? I'm not saying unique across all games, but trying to give the player something fresh
character design,
the experience that we're crafting, and then hopefully that leads to something that people actually enjoy.
REANIMAL.
Hope you enjoyed that behind the scenes look at REANIMAL. Wishes us, and more info is coming soon.
Definitely want to check that out as well. Like, it looks really, really cool. Really, really cool. This next one is set in the world of Control, I believe, like from Remedy. So yeah, 3-player co-op apparently. See what it's all about.
We've had reports of rogue sticky notes replicating across this sector. If you don't cut back their numbers, this whole place will be yellow by morning.
It's pretty cool. Is it like a horde survival? fucking covered in post-it
This
notes.
crisis ain't over. Now get through the containment door to the next zone.
Oh, okay. I still need to play Control. Played a little bit of it,
Safe
but
room dead ahead.
I need to like
might contain something useful, but it'll probably attract a lot of. Oh, you already opened it. Never mind. You sure kicked the nest. There's hiss all over you.
Stand back! Piggy's coming out!
Look at these weapons.
You gotta shoot him off me!
What the?
Last containment door's open. Go, go!
I think I heard something.
All the post-it notes.
All right, crew. Time to clean house.
Coming summer as well. Summer 2025. So yeah, free-player cooperative first-person shooter set within a mysterious federal agency under assault by otherworldly forces. So yeah, looks really cool. Firebreak, we are the Bureau's most versatile unit. We have the gear and the guts to plunge into the building's strangest crisis, restore order, contain the chaos, and fight to reclaim control. And obviously set within the oldest house, which is the place in Control. Coming in the summer. And looks like it's coming to Game Pass as well, Steam. And I just want Alan Wake 2. Like, bring Alan Wake 2 to PC as well, please. That'd be great to Steam. But yeah, let's check out the next one.
It's a sci-fi survival horror, and in a way a dream come true for us to make. The world of Cronos, it's like alternative history when the world ends in 80s by the apocalyptic event that we called The Change.
In Cronos, you play as a traveler, and the travelers, because there's more of them, are being sent to the ruins of human civilization to search for the time rifts and jump back in time to extract people who didn't survive the apocalypse.
Travelers are the only ones that can survive encounters with monsters.
We are calling them the orphans because they are what was left from humanity. To be honest, we can't wait to show you more about our game. We can confirm that something about the gameplay is coming soon.
So stay tuned.
Okay. 2025 as well. Bloober team. So again, these are the people who did Silent Hill 2 recently, the remake, The Medium, Blair Witch, Observer, Layers of Fear. So they're on a roll. This looks really cool from the screenshots and the little bit of the trailer we saw there. Yeah, grim world where Eastern European brutalism meets retro futurist technology. Looks like it might be a single player. Doesn't say anything about co-op or anything like that. Going to be exploring 1980s Poland and locating key people from the past who perished in the ensuing apocalypse. So I guess kind of changing the timelines a little bit there. Another survival horror one. Quite a few survival horror ones on this show. And then we've got one last one to look at for today. Doom, Duke Nukem, Painkiller. Fall 2025. So Painkiller as a remake, the looks of it. That music was great. Or is it just a brand new one? It's fast-paced co-op as well. Yeah, 2025. And it's a reimagining of the classic franchise. So, and you can play co-op up to 3 players. Full offline support as well. Battle hordes of demons and titanic terrors across richly detailed gothic environments. So we're gonna get Painkiller and the new Doom game in the same year. People who like those games are going to be eating good. That's so good. Looks really cool. You can choose between 4 characters: Ink, Void, Soul, and Rock, whose abilities range across energy, health, power, and damage. Get tarot cards to enhance your abilities and combine them with other players to obliterate your foes. Maybe a little bit of a Vermintide, Darktide, or you know, like Warhammer Space Marine 2 and stuff like that, Helldivers, but you're going through it in a Doom kind of gameplay kind of style. Painkiller looks really, really good, that one. And that is where we're going to leave it for this one. Obviously, there were quite a few other kind of games that were announced on the show. These were like my kind of top picks, the ones that kind of piqued my interest the most. Let me know what you thought, which ones you liked the look of. Remember, all of these you can find on Steam, wishlist, and all that stuff. I think all of these were PC, so really, really good show. I thought this was, as a whole, a really good showcase. And let me know if you like the video as well, if you like these kind of little summary wrap-ups. As I'm going between doing like a full kind of watch along of it, or just picking out my my kind of key favorites, which is what I decided to do on this occasion. But let me know how you found it. Let me know what you are looking forward to the most. And thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.